Hello, everybody. Chris Hamper here. Drinks and a movie. Here with Jon Snow.
Say hi, John.
All right, we're here with the Academy Awards. It's about to start. So let's real quick talk about the Best Picture nominations. I didn't get a chance to do a review for every one of the Best Picture nominations, so I'm just going to go through them and tell you what I thought real quick. Bohemian Rhapsody. I just watched it recently. It's obviously the biopic about Freddie Mercury and the band Queen. Um, I gotta be honest, I didn't care for it very much. I thought it was a very safe movie. It just kind of was a Queen best hits. What is great is Rami Malek in that. Rami Malek in that. He's incredible, and he studied Freddie Mercury to the T. There is a really great Live Aid scene at the end, and the reason I say it's great is because I watched a side by side comparison, and Rami Malek just had him to a T during that performance. His movements, the way he held the microphone, all that stuff is on there, and it's really good. Otherwise, I didn't care for it very much. I thought it just blew through um, the a series of how Queen became Queen, and it was really rushed. It had some really strange editing choices. I watched it with my mom, and she, when watching it, there was an edit kind of almost halfway through it, and we thought we missed something because all of a sudden it passed a bit of time, and one of the characters had children, and he was living in this big house with his love interest in a big house next door, and we had no idea what happened. And there was a really strange edit there, and there's a lot of historical inconsistencies with it, and I just wasn't very impressed. Next is Black Klansman, one of my top 10 of the year. I love this movie. I think either this or A Star is Born should win Best Picture. Black Klansman is incredible. It is very current. It is very of the time. It has a nice gut punch ending to it, and Adam Driver and John David Washington, I think his name is, are both incredible in it, and it has a wonderful sense of humor to it. Also, just very serious at times, and one of my favorites. Loved it. Spike Lee movie. Loved it. Next, I saw Star is Born. Star is Born is very good. It has great music and great lead performances from Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, and a nice, debut directing turn from Bradley Cooper as well. Really enjoyed it. It made its message pretty clear and delivered that very well. I was very involved, very invested in it, and really enjoyed it. And I would be okay with that one. Next is Roma. Roma. Oh, this movie. A lot of people love it, and I don't get it. I was not connected with this movie. I thought it was visually very beautiful. Um, the cinematography is incredible, but if you think the cinematography and that is incredible, you have to think the cinematography and Paranormal Activity 2 or 3 is really good because it uses the same kind of camera on a swivel, and it moves back and forth, and you see everything going on, and you see people conducting their lives, just like in Roma. I just thought it was very boring. um, I had to stop it and go away and come back a couple of times. Luckily, it was on Netflix and I could do that. Um, that having been said, the performances are very good. I think the lead performance, I think the character's name is Cleo, is good, but she's very, very subdued, and all her emotions are very much inside. Um, and I like Alfonso Cuarón's directing. I think he's incredible. Some of his movies are some of my favorites, with Gravity and Children of Men. But this movie just was disconnected for me. I didn't feel any kind of emotion for any of the characters. I thought it was visually pretty impressive, but um, other than that, there wasn't a lot to it for me. I mean, there's some heartbreaking moments, but if I was emotionally connected to it, would have hit harder, which I wasn't. And there is a moment with the main character Cleo's sort of boyfriend, where he does this strange, like, uh, almost Napoleon Dynamite, like, you need to go or I'll and he does this karate move, and it's laughable, and it's, I think, played for seriousness, and I just didn't get, I I didn't have any kind of emotional investment in any of the characters. So there's that. Roma. I think most people love this movie, and I didn't. Um, what's next? So the three movies I didn't see out of the Best Picture winners are Vice, The Favorite, and Green Book. I just didn't get a chance to see them, and I feel bad. Oh, hey, Queen's playing. Great. Let's cool. Um, sorry. And the last one is Black Panther, and I think I have a weird feeling. I think this is going to be a nice little dark horse. Winner. I think there's going to be a lot of split between some of these movies, and it's just such a strange sort of. Every movie's so different in the race this year that I think Black Panther is gonna sneak up and be and 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 be the winner, out of nowhere. And I don't think anybody. I think a lot of the voters are gonna look at this list and not want to settle on any one. So they'll go, well, Black Panther. Everybody loved it. It had a great message. It had a lot to say. It uh, it was a cornerstone in this very popular comic book movie kind of genre push right now. So that's my pick for what I think is going to win Best Picture. What I think should win is probably Black Klansman. Um, I think that has just so much to say about what's going on in the country now, and we'll see what happens. So let's watch some Queen.